He had been cheating long before he left, carrying the infidelity in the quiet spaces of our home like a hidden weapon. I just hadn't felt the blade until I looked back at the Tuesday the world shifted. It was a Tuesday in November, the kind of night where the rain claws at the glass, desperate to get in. I remember the steam from the pad thai containers fogging my glasses, momentarily turning the living room into a white, blurred void. I felt so safe then. I felt like the center of a universe held together by my boyfriend, Mark, and my best friend, Chloe. I had been laughing, recounting our trip to Vermont, trying to pull Mark into the warmth of the memory. I spoke of the storm that threatened to take the roof off our cabin, reaching for a spring roll with the casual confidence of a woman who believes she is loved. But Mark didn't look at me. He looked at Chloe. In that silence, a beat so thin it was almost invisible, I saw the gears of a private machinery turning between them. A twitch at the corner of Chloe's mouth. A sharp, shared intake of breath from Mark. It wasn't just a glance, it was an entire conversation conducted in a frequency I couldn't hear. When she whispered those 3 words, the blue umbrella, the air in the room vanished. Mark groaned, his eyes crinkling with a genuine, soul-deep amusement he hadn't shown me in months. He spoke of wind chill factors and secret jokes, dismissing my confusion with a wave of his hand and a lie about a work meme. But Chloe didn't work with him. She never had. They had built a world in the shadows, a geography of shared hours and stolen glances that I was simply walking through like a ghost. I sat there, dipping a silk-wrapped roll into sweet chili sauce, smiling like a fool. I thought I was the bridge between them. I thought I was the reason they were friends. I didn't see that their knees were angled toward one another, forming a closed circuit that left me shivering on the outside. I didn't see that I was the intruder in my own home. Now, the memory is a crime scene. I see the secret language for what it was, a countdown. Every inside joke was a brick in the wall they were building to shut me out. I wasn't the hostess of that dinner, I was a guest who had overstayed her welcome in a life that was already theirs. The most agonizing part isn't the betrayal itself. It's the image of myself in the reflection of the window, smiling, oblivious, and happy, while the 2 people I trusted most were already speaking a dialect of love that didn't include my name. I was the only one at the table who still needed a translator for a life I thought was mine.